Paharpur Buddhist Vihara or Sompur Vihar or Sompur Mahavihar is an ancient Buddhist Vihara which is now destroyed. Sri Dharmpala Deva, 781 to 821, the second king of the Palvansh dynasty, was building this Vihara in the late 8th or 9th century. Sir Alexander Cunningham discovered this huge structure in 1879 AD. Paharpur Vihara or Sompur Buddhist Vihara is the second largest Buddhist Vihara in southern Himalayas according to UNESCO. In size it can be compared to the Nalanda Mahavihara in India. It was the most famous Buddhist teaching center for 300 years. Not only from different parts of the subcontinent, but Buddhists from countries like China, Tibet, Myanmar, now Bangladesh, Malaysia, Indonesia etc. used to come here to acquire religious knowledge. Acharya of Bihar in 10th century AD was Atish Dipankar Shrisnana. UNESCO recognized it as a World Heritage Site in 1985. Sir Alexander Cunningham discovered this huge structure in 1879 AD. Paharpur Vihara or Sompur Buddhist Vihara is the second largest Buddhist Vihara in southern Himalayas according to UNESCO. UNESCO recognized it as a World Heritage Site in 1985. It was the most famous Buddhist teaching center for 300 years. Not only from different parts of the subcontinent, but Buddhists from countries like China, Tibet, Myanmar, now Bangladesh, Malaysia, Indonesia etc. used to come here to acquire religious knowledge. Acharya of Bihar in 10th century AD was Atish Dipankar Shrigyan. Paharpur Buddha Vihar is an important archaeological site of Bangladesh. It is located in Paharpur village of Naogaon district and under Badagati police station. The village is connected with the nearest railway station Jamlaganj and Naogaon Jodhpurhat district town through paved roads. The distance from Dhaka to Bihar by road is about 282 kilometers. If you want to go to Paharpur, you have to go to Naogaon first. Its distance from Naogaon is about 35 kilometers. Paharpur can be reached by direct bus from Naogaon Baludanga bus terminal. You can also go by bus or auto rickshaw from Jodhpurhat. Its distance from Jaipurhat city is about 15 kilometers. This archaeological site is located in the floodplain of North Bengal. A towering, about 24 meters above the surrounding ground, ruins of an ancient temple in the midst of a vast continuous plain naturally makes it attractive. The name Paharpur originates from the location of these ruins known locally as Pehe. Architectural remains excavations of the pre-independence era have uncovered the ruins of a Buddhist monastery named Sompur Mahavihar measuring 274.15 meters in north-south and 273.70 meters in east-west. The grand structure is surrounded by 177 habitable rooms, wide entrances, numerous offerings to pass, small shrines, ponds and other adjacent monuments, including a towering temple with architectural features. The step temple is built in a cruciform layout. Between the two arms of the cross is an angular projection. The walls of the temple are adorned with terracotta plaques and stone sculptures in the niches of the Gatra. Paharpur is mentioned in the list of ancient monuments of the world. These are the main steps of human civilization. The Paharpur Buddhist Monastery is one of the places that are particularly important in the history of the social, economic, political, industrial, cultural and overall lifestyle of ancient Bengal. Our pride is Paharpur. It is recognized as part of the World Heritage by UNESCO. Every day, hundreds of people flock to see this magnificent architectural feat surrounded by natural greenery. Let us visit the historical Paharpur Buddhist Monastery today. This Buddhist monastery is located in Paharpur of Badagachi Upzilla, 34 kilometers north of Naogaon district town. The original name of this Paharpur was Sompur. King Dharmapala of the Pala dynasty built the vihara around the end of the 8th century, 775 to 810 AD. Sompur Vihar is situated on a total land of 27 acres. It is the largest ancient Buddhist monastery in Asia. The area of Bihar is 922 feet north-south and 919 feet east-west. The main building had 177 rooms for Buddhist monks. This monastery was suitable for 800 monks to live. Sompur Vihar greatly influenced the architecture of Asia, especially Bangladesh and Java. But with the evolution of time, this vihar was destroyed and took the form of a low hill covering about 40 acres of land. Local people called Paharpur as this huge mound looked like a hill. The name Sompur is lost. As a result of the excavation work, many valuable artifacts have been discovered from the ruins of the Sompur Buddha Vihara as evidence of the art, education, religion, finance, etc. of the ancient Janpat Barendra region of Bengal. Among them are ancient coins, decorated bricks, terracotta plaques, 63 stone sculptures, metal statues of letters and stone inscriptions, etc. Sompur Buddha Vihara has left a unique role in the ancient education system of the subcontinent as the beginning of Vihara and struggle-centered education after the Gurugriha-centered education system of the Vedic era has evolved. As a world-class educational center, the ancient Janpat Barendra region of Bengal, which was the seat of Bihar-based learning and knowledge, has been proven today by archaeological research. Like Nalanda, Shalban, Taxila, etc. in India, Sompur Buddhist Vihara is also a unique university of international standard teaching and learning. History recognizes that Buddhist monks from distant countries like China and Tibet used to come here to study. The contribution of Paharpur, Sompur Mahavihar and the adjacent centers of knowledge and education to the outstanding heritage of epistemology, art culture and religious tolerance of the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia is outstanding. The present Paharpur has been redecorated. Under the supervision of the Directorate of Archaeology under the Ministry of Cultural Affairs of the Government of Bangladesh, the development work of Paharpur to enrich the tourism industry with the financing of South Asia Tourism Infrastructure Development Project Asian Development Bank (ADB) is in the final stage. Sompur Buddha Vihara has been newly renovated on the model of the old one. Food court, rest house has been created. Local food has been arranged. A seating area has been created under the shed. The infrastructure has been constructed in the light of ancient traditions. Vocational training given to local women. Ethnographic troupes have been formed to entertain tourists, especially foreign tourists. The Sompur Mahavihar of Paharpur, one of the oldest universities of Bengal in the world's oldest educational city, will impress you.